Welcome, Cancer, to your November 2021 reading, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I offer free mini readings for all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click that subscribe button and ask your question in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Now, Cancer, you start out the reading with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign. Now, this is a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very in tune with herself, her surroundings. Pentacles are all about money, about finances, and the Queen of Pentacles has a lot of money. She's very generous, she's patient, she's very pragmatic, she's very earthy, and you could potentially have someone in your life in November that is this sort of person that's going to play a significant role. But often when we have court cards show up in our reading, and you've got a few here, Cancer, not only do they talk about people that are going to be in our life, but they also ask us to take on the qualities of that sign. So the Queen of Pentacles is really nurturing, and she nurtures herself as well. And I feel like in November, you might need to care for your body. You might need to be paying attention to your finances. And in saying that, you've got quite a few Pentacle cards here. 4 out of the 8 cards are Pentacles. So I feel like your finances are going to be playing a major role in November as well. But your relationship with the land, with the earth, because Pentacles are a very earthy sign, as I mentioned, you are really going to need to perhaps go out in nature, go and enjoy being outside and being in touch with the environment and the earth. Now, you really might be needing to treat yourself to some sensual pleasures in November, Cancer. Go out and just enjoy yourself, treat yourself, pamper yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles is very much that sort of a person. And as generous as the Queen of Pentacles is, and you might be called to be giving up some generosity if I can get my words out, some generosity to those around you. But I'm truly feeling that there is this feeling of you having to pamper yourself. I really am feeling this. You know, this person is quite an amazing friend, an amazing mother, an amazing spouse, and I feel like you are that person as well, Cancer. But this could be someone in your life that is coming in to nurture you a little bit too. If you aren't going to do it for yourself, this person could be coming in to nurture you. But this is also, as I said, because it is a card of Pentacles, this is really a card of abundance as well. And there's this time around you in November where you can manifest a lot of wealth for yourself, and you might be needing to take a down-to-earth approach to earning some money here as well. These just could be, I do see, which I will go into when I get to it, but the Three of Pentacles here is showing you are doing some wonderful work. So you might be taking a different approach to the way you earn your living as well in November. Now you've got the King of Swords here. As I said, you've got a few people around you here. Now this is a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian, because this is air sign. This is an air sign. This is a general reading. Normally I would read this as a Gemini, but because it's a general reading, this really can be any one of these signs. But what the type of person that the king is someone highly intelligent, very in tune with their thoughts, very able to look at a situation and figure things out intellectually. And they're a very caring person in the sense that they know what they need to do to care for people in their life. But the thing with the king is they're not in touch with their emotions a lot. This is quite someone that, as I said, uses their intellectual capabilities when caring for their family or caring for their friends. They think about what they need to do and they do it from a thought perspective rather than an emotional perspective, which Cancer is very emotional and comes from that angle for things. In that direction, I should be saying. When they care, they are nurturing, they use their emotions a lot. Whereas this particular king can be a little bit not in touch with their feelings. But what the King of Swords is great at doing is giving positive and helpful advice, particularly legal or financial advice. And because you've got so much money stuff coming up for you in November, I feel like you might be getting some advice from this king. This is a need for intellectual honesty as well when the king shows up. So as I said, whenever we see a court card, we might be taking on some of the characteristics of the court card. But when this king shows up, as I said, there is a need for intellectual honesty and justice and discipline as well when it comes to your work, the way you behave, your integrity. You might need also to be making a decision based on facing factual things around you. So there could be a decision. And it's interesting, you've got two princesses of One of Pentacles, One of Cups. This would normally be the pages. And often when we get multiple pages, which you do have two of them here, there could be a need for you to make a decision. So you might be having to base this decision on facts and making the decision from there. But often this is also a decision that needs to be made about perhaps sacrificing something. There could be a sacrifice involved here. But this is a card, the King of Swords is a very truthful person. This is somebody that is a confident speaker of the truth. And they have got a lot of insight because they're so intellectual. They've got a lot of insights. Now, I feel like for some of you, this could be a boss, somebody that you work with, but this is an opportunity to get some assistance from people around you that do have a lot of these qualities as well. Now, as I said, you've got the Three of Pentacles there. Now, this is a card of craftsmanship when it comes to your work. This is work that you enjoy doing. This is working in a nice, tight-knit little team, doing a great job. You being very skilled as well, I feel, if this is you, very skilled at your work and being able to be a mentor to other people. You know, this is craftsmanship, skill, and it's a card of appreciation as well. So I feel like you are going to be quite thankful for the gifts that you have and the assistance that you have from the people around you as well. I feel like your work is really flourishing in November, and you're going to be building a lot of prestige, and you're building on previous things that you have put into your job, your career, your business. Things are building and moving forward. It's lovely. And because this is a pentacle, there is financial reward here for you. And there is, and I feel like almost you've been going through this apprenticeship in a way, and now you're at this stage where you are just so good at your job. You're quite skilled, and you're in a position where you can almost have apprentices under you and teach them as well. You still might need to have a helping hand. That's not to say that you can do this all on your own, and you definitely have the people around you to help you. But you're in a great place financially here as well. I think things are progressing slow and steady in the right direction. This is leading on to that Prince of Pentacles. Normally in a traditional, this is the Druid Craft Tarot deck, but in a traditional deck, this would be the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is steadfast, reliable, just a great person, particularly because this is a wand. This is somebody, again, this could be an earth sign. I don't usually read the knights as people, even though a lot of tarot readers do. And because this is a general reading, I can often see this as a person as well. But to me, this is motion. This is movement forward. But this is, if this is a person in your life, this is someone that, again, is very practical, very realistic, very sensuous as well. And they're practical, and I said that, but they're very methodical in the way they do things. So this is someone quite good to have working for you in a team. But this is also how you are going to be working in November. I feel you are going to be taking on a lot of these qualities, and they're going to be used not only to improve things in your business, but to improve your health as well. So if you're wanting to go on an exercise regime, you might be using some practical, methodical approaches in that area. And just using these qualities in any area of your life is going to be very beneficial. Now, because this is a knight and this is movement, this can actually talk about you going on a journey over land. There could be a physical movement here, could be going on a holiday, and it could be a long, sort of slow holiday as well, only because that is the energy of this particular card. It is that slow. It's the slowest of all the knights, but it is movement, and it is steadfast. And often another message that this card can talk about when it comes up in a reading is if you have been slow at getting to where it is you want to go in any area of your life, whether it's taking care of yourself or your business, your work, it is time to take action now when this knight shows up. And your plans are going to work out quite well. So that's quite comforting to know. Now we come to the Princess of Cups. This traditionally would be the Page of Cups. And to me, all all pages are messages or messengers. So I feel like somebody could be coming in and giving you quite loving emotional messages here. There could be love letters happening, and it's interesting, you do have that Ace of Cups, which can often talk about a brand new love showing up in your life. But the Princess of Cups is talking about love as well. Now, this traditionally would be a Pisces in a normal reading that I would do. And it's quite interesting, in your letting go card there's two little fish swimming in the river. I mean, I like to look at things like that pop out at me. They are giving me messages. So it's interesting. There could be a Pisces that is quite significant in your life, but that Princess of Cups is beautiful, loving messages that come through. This person is someone that's very sensitive, very tender, very imaginative. And because this is a general reading, Cancer, this can represent you as well. You are a water sign, as is Scorpio. So you, in a way, are showing up in your reading here. And I feel like you have these qualities as well. Very sensitive, very tender, very imaginative. But there's an opportunity when the Princess of Cups shows up in your reading to really follow your dreams. This is the beginning of a project here, the beginning of something new, and the arrival of a new soul in the world as well. So this could be the birth of a baby, and this doesn't have to be a physical baby, although for some of you there could be, and you might be pregnant and be having a baby in November. But this is the birth of a new inspirational idea, the birth of a new business, something that you are very passionate about. But as I said, this can be the beginning of a loving relationship. A very sensitive, loving, and imaginative young person could be coming into your life that you absolutely connect with in November. So it's wonderful, beautiful energy. And if you are already in a relationship, these could be loving messages, love messages from your special one, that you are getting, and it's going to be a very loving, wonderful time for you. Now, you also have, this then leads into the Lord, which is the Emperor. And this is the card of Aries. So for some of you, you could potentially be falling for an Aries here. But this is interesting because an Aries, whenever the Emperor does turn up in a reading, what that is often telling us is that if we put some structure and some planning in our life, things are going to work out quite well. Some rules, some organization. And it's interesting that Prince of Pentacles in a way is mirroring that message with rules and organization and structure and practicality. That kind of stuff is quite a wonderful way for you to go. And just by implementing a little structure around your plans, whether this is creating something new, a new business, even if you are having a baby, organizing kind of all of that stuff as well. Bringing this energy in, this Aries fiery kind of energy in, is really going to, it's going to bring your plans together exactly as you had intended. It's quite good energy to utilize, particularly in business or anything that you are wanting to start fresh, to start new here. Now, as I said, you've got that Ace of Cups. I love the Ace of Cups. This is that cup of love. And if you just look at the imagery there, any water in the tarot is all about emotion. And that cup is filled with love and emotion, and it is so full that it is flowing down in a beautiful, wonderful waterfall. And all aces as well are new beginnings. So I feel like for some, this again is a mirrored message that the Princess of Cups is talking about, and that is a new love potentially coming into your life. This is also a card of inspiration, and it's a card about fluid dreaming as well. You could be getting a lot of new ideas about your work or something that you are quite passionate about coming through for you in your dreams. This is also a card of great blessings. It's just beautiful energy. Now, if you're not in a new relationship or you're not about to start a new relationship, this is the beginning of a deepening of an existing relationship as well. So if you've just started dating someone, this might be going on to the next level. You might begin to, go out into the world as boyfriend and girlfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend. It's non-gender specific, but you might go out as a couple and make it official in some way. And it's just, as I said, just beautiful energy. But this is a lot of creative inspiration here as well. And it's right beneath that Three of Pentacles, which is very much all about working. So I feel there is a lot of new inspiration when it comes to your work. And this could even be you starting your own business, or writing a book, or painting, or that kind of creativity. But I feel like this is really a time again, and this is another message that is coming through, but this is a time to open yourself up to warm and nurturing relationships. And this also talks about that relationship with yourself as well, Cancer. Love yourself. If you have been hard on yourself for any reason, I feel like there is this message here to turn that all around and begin to nurture yourself, begin to treat yourself lovely. As I said in that Queen of Pentacles, go and get a massage, go for a retreat somewhere. This is the cup, just like the Holy Grail, This is a cup of blessings and of inspiration and of love. It's just wonderful. And that's the highlight of the whole reading, I feel. That just spills beautiful emotion everywhere. But then you have that Princess of Pentacles. So another message here. And this is a wonderful message. This is a message of good luck often, but this is it's happy news coming in, really. And because it is Pentacles, this could be happy news about your work, about your business, about the way you make your money. It's just really good news about your investments and or property, something to do with your money. Now, this is also can be happy news as well about a family friend or a member of your family or one of your friends. And our family is so general. We can have work families. Our friends can sometimes be a little family for us as well. But this is just nice, not good news, nice messages, not harsh messages at all. But again, there is potential in this card for a new creative phase of your life. This is quite a studious card as well. So you might be doing some study, you might go back to school, you might want to be learning about something that is of great interest to you. So there is a lot of news about potentially that kind of stuff as well. It's very practical news as well because, of course, it is Pentacles. Now, your final card, which I did touch on previously, is letting go. And I always use this Gateway Oracle deck for my final card. I absolutely love the imagery. It just speaks to me, and the message is so beautiful. So I'm going to read out the message here, but the affirmation for you in November is, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. And the meaning of this card is surrender, relinquish control, and allow spirit to take over. You don't need to do everything by yourself. All is well. It's time to just let it all go and enjoy the ride. Doing so gives others permission to let go in their own lives. The universe wants you to know there are times to hold on for dear life and times to simply throw up your hands and let go. It's time to release any limiting patterns, emotional attachments, or inner and outer clutter. Surrendering doesn't mean that you're yielding to a force outside of yourself. It means you're allowing your soul to take over. Release the stress of needing to control things, wanting to determine the outcome of a situation, or expecting others to act in a particular way. There is a simple grace and beauty that unfolds when you truly let go. Loving spiritual help is all around you. Simply open your heart and let it in. I really like that message for you, Cancer. And I feel that this is very much connected with that Ace of Cups, that Princess of Cups, and that Queen of Pentacles. Let go, relax, enjoy your prosperity, enjoy yourself, nurture yourself, and allow other people to help you. And as I said, there are many people here in your reading. There's earth signs, Capricorns, Virgos, Taurus, there's air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there's an Aries there, and there's water signs. There's everyone here to help you, and they all love you. So I hope that resonated with you. Take me up on my offer of that free mini reading if you are new, and I hope to see you next month, Cancer. Bye.